Hi guys, welcome back to my FFBE channel. If you're free-to-play player, have no fear, for pastures is here. Well, today is actually a sad day because one of our own, Ariana Grande, has suffered loss from terrorism, and it's just really sad. My heart and my prayers go out to all of you who have been affected, and be safe guys, be safe. But some news has come out. I haven't yet opened these news. Obviously maintenance every week, be Wednesday that time. But here we have a message from the global team, and they would like to express their deepest sympathies to all of those affected by the saddening turn of events at Miss Ariana Grande's most recent concert in Manchester, England. Now, I'm a Manchester United fan, so this is very sad for me as well on two fronts, both football as well as FFBE, and we wish all those injured a speedy recovery and extend our condolences to the families of those who lost their lives in this tragic incident. So yeah, terror affects all of us. Really very sad, but all the more guys, we need to band together, we need to be strong, we need to keep the faith, and we need to spread the love. Cactus Dunes is coming up, but what's this? The Empire of Light and Dark. It's a Vortex campaign. Clear each quest, get rare summon ticket, awesome, Imperial Hand Grenade, Mage Cannon. Interesting? Not sure what that is. But hey, Army Shield has lightning resist and spirit plus 20, and it's a light shield, so that's actually not too bad. For a light shield to a spirit plus 20 is very good. I am looking forward to that. Oh, we have a new banner. Awesome. Let's check out the new banner. Abel, Jean, Grace, and Wilhelm. Interesting. Oh, look at this guy, Wilhelm. He has high defense. He's a tank. You can see the shield there. So wow. Look at his shield. That's a large shield, a heavy shield, and it has defense and spirit plus 65. That is insanely high. I wouldn't mind this Imperial shield at all. What are his abilities? Impregnable, temporary increased chance of being targeted, decrease, but he has global exclusive abilities. Loyal Garden, boost resistance against all status MS. Limit burst gauge fills each turn, and General Battle Cry boosts attack, which is the offensive part, and limit burst gauge fill rate for all allies. That's crazy. So he has defense and offensive buff as well. And the 4-star base unit is Grace, Magic Tech Soldier. Usually I don't use those in the armor suits. They don't look that great, but this one is interesting. Look at the Trust Master reward, Magic Amplifier. It is very good. Magic and Spirit plus 25%. I cannot stress enough how important spirit buffs are these days, because we are getting hit left, right, and center by very powerful boss attacks that require high spirit to defend against. So wow, this Magic Amplifier, it's a visor, I think, some kind of glasses, is really awesome. Oh, for herself, she can boost all her elemental resistances by 15%. And can damage all enemies if she kills herself with final sequence, and randomly boost parameters unlimited. Then we have the 3-star units, Abel and Jean. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't mind getting Abel, because it's a knife plus 82, which gives you dual wield. It's basically what second knife should have been. Second knife is just plus 5, but this is plus 82. Oh my gosh, I am going to get this this banner. Is actually worth pulling for, guys. I would definitely pull for this banner. It's really good. Man Eater, haha. But I mean, you wouldn't use a 5-star max unit in your regular team. But that Trust Master reward is just sweet! Wow! And Jean, the other one, Tech Plus 120, but unfortunately it's a two-handed weapon. So okay, it's not bad, but it's not that great either. Okay, wow. That is pretty good. Let's go back to Wilhelm, and I'm just gonna switch over to the browser, and let's go check him out. Let's see, can I? No, I can't actually do something about it. Okay, let's see. His Trustmaster reward is Imperial Shield. We know about that already. He doesn't have innate element resist or status ailment resistance, but he can equip knives, swords, and spears, which is great, guys, because I have unlocked like 3 gunners, okay, because of the Bahamut event. So I have so many. So I've been using 1000 lapis plus just to keep all the 3-star trust moguls that I've been getting, and it's irritating me to no end. I still have I'll just quickly show you guys what I still have. Can you see it? Vision of Bahamut. I still have 220,000 coins, so I'm gonna be using up all my unit space just on 3-star trust moguls. Guys, I kid you not, it is ridiculous. I just show you, okay? Draco Spike, Crimson Blood, Draco Spike, Crimson Blood. It's all the Draco Spikes and Crimson Bloods. Tons and tons and tons of them. I cannot like, look how many. I probably should sell some of the Draco Spikes and whatnot, and the Bloods and Crimson Bloods, because I'm not gonna get so many of them, okay? But it is ridiculous how many I have. I'm not gonna get those units easily. But let's go back to Wilhelm, and let's just take a look here. Guard Smite, physical damage. Wow, so it deals damage and it also reduces damage to him. Decrease damage taken by 50%. That is insane. Okay, let's not look at his active abilities. Let's look at his passive traits, okay? He already has a draw attack, 50%. Increased chance of being targeted. That is really good for tanks. So you do not need provoke, you know. He can counter physical attacks by 30%. Chance to do that. Spirit plus 20. Oh, we need the spirit buff. Increased chance to counter. Wow, so that becomes 60% for physical. Insatiable heart. Oh man. Defense spirit 75% buff when HP drops below 30%. That's like, wow, crazy. He becomes really tough to kill suddenly. And then increase HP by 30%. So his 30% HP threshold, if you have like 10,000 HP, then that's 3,000, okay, which is a lot of HP left, and he gets this crazy buff. That's insane, guys. That is really insane. Increase HP by 30%, so wow. Increase defense, so yeah, defense and spirit both get buff, and he gets defense. Wow, heavy shield and heavy armor is 50% buff. That's crazy. So it's a physical tank, attack tank. And when he guards, he basically can heal himself. Wow, this guy is insane. This guy is insane. So this is his passive traits, okay? That's why he already, you don't need to activate it. But you can still activate Guard Smite, and it deals damage and it reduces damage taken by 50%. Okay, that is insane. But not only that, he also has shield bash, which can inflict confuse. What I mean 30%. Okay, so he can also buff himself 50% for 3 turns defense and spirit. That is really good. But not sure that we would use that if we had, say, focus or Cecil's limit burst. Imperial lance, physical damage 1.4 times. So some attack there, but not very useful to me. And impregnable, increased chance of being targeted 100% for 3 turns. Wow, this is much better than provoke, and it decreases his damage by 30% also for 3 turns. Wow, impregnable is insanely good. So just imagine you use impregnable that first turn, and then use guard smite the second. That's 80% damage mitigation for 2 turns. Guys, that's crazy. That's crazy. And he's countering like mad. Great Wall. Okay, this is the one. 6-star base. Decreased damage taken by 30% for all allies for 1 turn. Wow! Just before the boss goes crazy, you cast that. Wow, you'll be safe. Increased defense for 3 turns to caster as well. Woo! This guy, from what I know, Wilhelm, he is actually the #1 tech in JP right now. He has replaced Cecil by far. So, if I were you, well, if I'm me, okay, and I'm a free-to-play player, would I pull for this banner? Would I pull for this banner? And I would say, yeah, pull for this guy, man. Pull for him. I know Riku is coming back, but Riku may yet take another month or so to come. So you still can farm, okay? At least another 5,000 lapis. I would use at least 5,000 lapis to try and get Wilhelm. He is the best tank that you can get in the game. But once you get Grace, and definitely when you get Abel, you should be happy. Okay? You don't need to force it to go and get Wilhelm, because he is 5 stars base, and you have a 1%, less than 1% chance to actually get him. So if you're a free-to-play player, I would be aiming for Grace, and along the way get Abel. Okay, so but once you hit Grace and you haven't gotten your Wilhelm, I would probably stop there. Okay, let's see, where am I at in terms of wouldn't mind a RAM. I have 30 tickets now, but I still don't have my 10,000 lapis. I really need 10,000 lapis ASAP. So that's like really sad. So yeah, guys, that's the news for today. Some really sad news, and my heart goes out to you if you've been affected. And the upcoming banner, wow, okay. Life still goes on, and life must go on. We cannot let terror win, okay? It's a bit of a mixed bag today, but like I said, we got to keep the love flowing, okay? So keep the faith. This is Pastures. Peace out. Oh, and I forgot to say, actually, I'm back. Forgot to say that actually we actually hit the 2.5 million free summons, and so everyone should have got a rare summon ticket, and that's really good. And so everybody was pulling for the free summons, and I hope you guys got some good stuff. Do comment if you got a 5-star base unit. Love to hear what you got. And actually, let's see what's up for the next month. So we can get another extra 2 summon tickets. So I can spend 2 summon tickets, well, maybe a bit more until I get Abel or even Grace. But yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. I'll show you my Judica team. This is my Judica team. Really happy with King. He's not that useful for other stuff, but for bonus unit he is doing well. I am happy with him. And maybe I'll just go through the King Monk items as well. So you should definitely prioritize the rare summon tickets. You should have got all of them by now, and if you don't, please summon harder. And then you should probably try and get the easy star quartz, the cheap star quartz as well, because we do need safety bit. Safety bit is just very helpful for Echidna. I have not bought safety bit yet, although I could. No, I don't have energy to complete Echidna right now. But this Defender's Dagger is really good because it's Spirit plus 35, guys. Spirit plus 35 on a sword, on a weapon, is just insane, and it's a dagger, so most people will be able to equip this. I cannot tell you how good this dagger is. You must get it, guys. And of course, all these here, right? They cost 4,008. I'm giving you spirit boost together with MP boost. So I would prioritize Azure Armor followed by Azure Helm. You must get these. MP plus 15, don't need to worry about that. They always drop. Attack plus 15 as well. You should have enough attack material by now, so you don't really need that. If you have a king, and well, you should definitely get exclusive ability material. But as and when you need other things, one of the things that's really killing me is the rainbow blooms. I only have 21 left, so I need to max this out, guys. It is so sad. I can only level up maybe 2 people, because if they rainbow bloom requirements is 20, then that's really sad. In fact, let's check out the Wilhelm. What's his rainbow bloom? 5. Oh, that's good. But prismatic horn is so okay. So we are gonna save some rainbow blooms finally, because everything has been using rainbow blooms lately. And over here, oh, we can get giant crisps now. Oh, I am so in need of giant crisps. I have been farming giant crisps like man. I finally have 4 support giant crisps, which means that if I want to, I could actually awaken the ability which I wanted to awaken, but I'll hold off until I need to, okay? But basically, I really wanted leadership, because finally I have 4 support giant crisps, okay? The reason why is because awaken 1 reduces MP consumed, but awaken 2 is where it gets really interesting. Abilities, awakenings. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's switch over to here, and it's a rare drop. Giant crisps, okay, the tier 4 ones. Giant crisps are a rare drop from the vortex, and yeah, they are actually very rare. Okay, but all the healing ones have been dropping for me. So here is where it gets interesting. Bats has some really good stuff. Auto revive for 3 turns to 1 ally. That is really good. And Bats gets MP recovery. So I actually wouldn't mind, okay, but the one that really does it for me, okay. Oh, I already got this, so wow, I can actually unlock this one. Flaming Soul Awaken 2. Wow! So if I buy another Giant Quiz, I can unlock 2. Okay. So, wow. He gets MP Recovery! Ray gets MP Recovery, that's really, really good. He is probably my favorite full breaker at the moment. I use him all the time, and with the innate fire resistance that I already have. As you can see, I already have Flaming Soul Awaken +1, but I could easily get the MP Recovery. But what we want is Leadership, because at Leadership level 2, guess what happens? He gets oh, there's no Leadership level 2, there's only MP reduction to 40. Okay, but that's actually already good enough. That's very, very good, because as a full buff, like let's say you have a really tough boss and you have Riffier who can buff you, and maybe you have a Cecil as well in the team, but maybe they are like party of 5 or less, then if you may not have the chance to actually buff, because you'll be healing up, you'll be guarding, you'll be provoking. And so that's where Rain comes in, because then he needs to full buff. But if now that Burning Soul level 2 has recovered MP, then I don't need to worry so much about the 60 MP cost of Leadership. So I wouldn't actually get Leadership anymore. I would get Flaming Soul +2. It just makes him so good. But as well, I would get Bart. Where's my Bart? Hey, Bart. Where's the filter? Oh, no wonder. After some update, right, everything got messed up. I had to reset all my options and settings. But look at this. No. It's Life Giver, is it? Which one is it? No, it is Boko Pendant. So Boko Pendant 1 uses 1, and then Boko Pendant 2 . Let's see, guys. Boko Pendant 2. It needs 2. Oh, so I can actually max this out already, because I've been focusing on support tier 5, the Pure Quiz, so I have quite a few of those. So I could get this straight away. That is really, really good. He, even though his damage is low, he actually becomes very good all of a sudden. That's amazing. Phantom Shadow, I could as well get this, but whatever. Oh, 40% evasion, that's really, really good. Add to the blade as well. Okay, so I have maximized my snow. Oh, look. Oh, 45% counter. Increase attack 60%. Barrel roll. That is not bad. And damage to him is greatly reduced. Wow. It is very, very good. Mercedes, actually, her buff, her attack buff goes from 50% to 100%. So that is like really, 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 really awesome, guys. Cannot stress that enough. So Rain, I guess, is the main person that you need to focus on, and then followed probably by Bart and very rarely you use Mercedes, very rarely you will use Chizuru the way that you need to. Anyway, so that's it for the ability awakenings. Hope you like all this heads up and basically go to the King Market and go buy those stuff. Some people have been wondering how come pastures you have so many of same units, so many CISOs, so many snow, so many trust movals. So now you can see I got 100% there already, and still more in my inbox. How come there's so many Furions? See so many snows, it's insane. So many Mercedes and Riviers and Canes. Why? Because I'm trying to farm properly, and that's why I saved up so much trust Mughals, because I was farming with Chizuru on Earth Shrine exploration and the exit. So it's like, come on guys, that's the best way to build up your trust bank, and then you can snowball your trust master rewards, and you just keep on getting them faster and faster. So if you can save it, and then when you need it, you can unlock it. Just like Riku's trust master reward is just insanely good. Anyway, guys, don't forget the road to Riku. Save up as much tickets and lapis as you need, but I estimate Riku will still take another month or even 2 months before she comes out, because so many other things are happening. And I think, judging from the last official video update, I think that they're gonna add in some more stuff, because, like for example, JP has already released a collab with Nier Automata. So and Hiroki already said that it will come out for global. So now that the storyline is being released, a collab may well be the next thing that comes. So then Tidus and Riku, that it's a way off still. So don't worry too much about Road to Riku just yet, but don't anyhow spend on the daily half pool summons, half price summons. Okay, so save up for Wilhelm, and I really hope that you guys get Wilhelm. Okay, so I'm gonna do a summon video as well. Hopefully it's a summon battle with Zyron or even some of our other YouTubers, but we'll see how it goes. So keep the faith. Peace out a second time.